Hi, Carrie here from NextGen Taxes. Today, we're diving into one of the most useful tools for measuring growth and success in business, year over year, YOY Calculations. If you've ever wanted to impress your boss, track your company's performance, or just sound smart in a meeting, understanding YOY is your secret weapon. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to calculate YOY, why it matters, and how to avoid some common pitfalls. Oh, and if you're hungry for more details, check out our full guide at nextgentaxes.com. I promise, it's worth your time. Let's get started. What is YOY? All right, let's start with the basics. What is YOY? YOY stands for year over year, and it's a way to compare one period of time to the same period in a previous year. Think of it like this. Did your business earn more in Q3 this year compared to Q3 last year? Is your revenue this December higher than it was last December? By comparing apples to apples, YOY gives you a clear picture of your growth, or lack thereof, without seasonal fluctuations muddying the waters. It's like a business time machine that lets you see how far you've come, or how much catching up you need to do. Why is YOY important? So, why does YOY matter? Why not just look at month-over-month numbers or year-to-date totals? Well, YOY helps you. 1. Spot growth trends. It shows whether you're improving, declining, or staying flat compared to the same time last year. 2. Neutralize seasonality. Some industries have peaks and valleys. Think retail during the holidays or tourism in summer. YOY evens out those ups and downs. 3. Make better decisions. It helps you identify patterns, set realistic goals, and refine your strategy. Think of YOY like your performance report card, except instead of grades, it's all about dollars, percentages, and growth rates. How to calculate YOY. Now for the fun part, the math. Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. Here's the formula. This year's value, last year's value, divided by last year's value times 100. Let's break it down. 1. Subtract last year's value from this year's value. 2. Divide that number by last year's value. 3. Multiply the result by 100 to get your percentage change. Here's an example. If your revenue this year is $120,000 and last year it was $100,000, subtract $120,000 to $100,000 equals $20,000. Divide $20,000 divided by $100,000 equals 0.2. Multiply 0.2 times 100 is equal to 20%. Boom! You've got a 20% YOY growth rate. Not bad, right? Common mistakes in YOY calculations. Let's talk about some common YOY pitfalls, because even the smartest people can mess this up. 1. Comparing inconsistent time periods. YOY only works if you're comparing the same time frame, like Q1 to Q1 or July to July. Comparing random months or weeks. That's not YOY, that's chaos. 2. Ignoring anomalies. Did something unusual happen last year? Maybe you launched a big campaign or had an unexpected event. Make sure you account for those outliers when interpreting your YOY results. 3. Focusing solely on percentages. A 50% growth rate sounds amazing until you realize it's just $500 growing to $750. Always look at the actual numbers behind the percentages. 4. Forgetting context. YOY is a tool, not a crystal ball. Use it alongside other metrics to get the full picture of your performance, using YOY in real-life scenarios. So, how can you use YOY in the real world? Here are a few examples. 1. Tracking revenue growth. Compare this year's revenue to last year's to see how your business is growing. 2. Analyzing customer retention. Are you keeping more customers now than you were a year ago? 3. Evaluating marketing ROI. Measure the results of your marketing campaigns year over year to see what's working. YOY isn't just for businesses, by the way. You can use it to compare personal metrics too, like savings, investments, or even fitness goals, if you're into that. FAQs about YOY calculations. Here are some of the questions we hear most often about YOY. Do I always have to use 12 months for YOY? Nope. You can calculate YOY for any consistent time period, quarters, months, or even weeks. Just make sure you're comparing the same period year to year. What industries use YOY the most? Pretty much all of them. Retail, tech, finance, and even small businesses use YOY to track growth and performance. Can I calculate negative growth with YOY? Yes, and you should. A negative YOY percentage means you've had a decline compared to the previous year. Don't ignore it. It's a chance to identify what went wrong and improve. What's a good YOY growth rate? It depends on your industry. For example, a 5% YOY growth in a mature industry like utilities is solid, while startups in tech often aim for much higher percentages. Wrap up and tips. So, there you have it. Everything you need to know about mastering YOY calculations. It's a simple but powerful tool for tracking growth, identifying trends, and making smarter decisions. If you want a deeper dive into YOY and other performance metrics, check out our full guide at nextgentaxes.com. It's packed with examples and practical tips to help you get the most out of your data. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. It lets us know you're enjoying the content and want more. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for regular updates and hit that bell icon to stay in the loop. Have questions about YOY or other financial metrics? Drop them in the comments below and I'll be happy to help. And hey, if you know someone who could use this info, whether it's a business owner, a manager, or your data-loving friend, share this video with them. Thanks for watching and happy calculating!